Salute. D.O.A at the control room, man. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share the channel. But before I get into this, take a look. D.O.A at the control room, man. Intro, please. Salute. D.O.A at the control room, man. Also known as Dread Archie Jr. You already know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? It's really hot outside, man. It's burning out here, but you know, good afternoon. All right? God bless y'all. You know, so, salute to Claressa Shields, man. Listen. She is the truth, Holmes. She is the real deal. Listen, can we admit that she's the GOAT? I mean, I'm sorry, the GOAT. She's the greatest woman of all time. Now listen, man, no disrespect. Listen, Layla Ali is probably the finest female boxer I've ever seen in my life. Her father, Muhammad Ali, who was a great deal of inspirations to me besides my father, Dread Archie Sr., I have to say that Layla Ali was the greatest of her era. You know what I'm saying? But Claressa Shields, she just defeated the heavyweight champion, WBC women's champion, heavyweight champion, Vanessa Lepage. I think I'm pronouncing her name right, because I be messing names. Let me just say one thing y'all gonna get to know about Dread Archie Jr. I mess up words, names, all that. Vanessa Lepage, I believe it is, in the second round. I mean, it was no effort behind it. She was in a city in Detroit. They came out, they showed out. Her intro, I ain't gonna front though. You know, her intro was, Claressa. I ain't gonna lie. You had a concert on your way to the show. Like on her way to the ring, she had a whole concert. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, can we just say that she's the best, man? Come on. And I know like female boxers don't get the support that they should get because they're females for whatever reason. I don't know what that's about. But she's the real deal. You know, got these trucks driving by. You're on the way to work. You gotta get that work in there now. Nah, but you know, listen, man. I really didn't expect a second round knockout. I'm sitting there watching the fight. I'm laying down, just sitting there watching. And the first thing I said to myself was, when they was doing the face-offs and all that stuff, excuse me, at the press conferences and stuff. And you know, Claressa was talking a lot of, you know what I'm saying? She was talking that. You feel what I'm saying? And I was like, yo. And Vanessa was quiet. And I was like, yo, damn, Claressa's talking a lot. She better be careful because this Canadian is kind of quiet. She ain't really saying much. And then when they was both walking into the ring, you know, because Vanessa to me had like that little aura about her. Like she was quiet, little diesel, you know what I'm saying? And And then Claressa came out. She reminded me of Corey Spinks when Corey Spinks fought Zab a few years back. And he came out with Nelly. And I was like, yo, man. And then he wound up getting knocked out. I was like, Claressa, please don't let this happen to you. But she showed out and she let the world know that she's here. And she is the GOAT. And she's not leaving anytime soon. So now I believe that, let's give her just due. She's earned it. She's definitely the GOAT. I can't wait to meet her one day. I'm actually a fan. And she backs up what she says. Now, the reason I brought up Layla Ali is because that would have been a great fight if they was both in their prime, you know. And Layla Ali, you know, it was actually, to me, the first GOAT, you know, if you will, you know what I'm saying? But I believe Claressa Shields created that word, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So she deserves to have that, you know. I know she may rub some people the wrong way because of her arrogance, but yo, come on, man. She's from Michigan, man, and this is who she is. I mean, look, everybody's not gonna be likable, even though in this game of entertainment, you have to be likable, but everybody's not gonna like you. It is what it is. I mean, I like her. I think she's great, and she showed out. So salute and congratulations to Claressa Shields, man. You did that, and you definitely got a true fan here. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta support her, you know, because she's here to stay, and believe it, she's just getting started. You know what I'm saying? So salute to Claressa. You know what I'm saying? So now I want to touch on some other topics. First of all, I got some quite some good responses and good views when I did that blog on Tyler Perry's movie Divorced in the Black. I had watched it again, and I still stand my square as far as I was disappointed in the movie, not because of the concept. The concept was great. I got a little bit more insight when I watched it again. I don't want to give too much details, but the leading characters, I just felt they should have gave more detail on their past, not just what happened to them, but why did it happen. Be more, so just give us more details of what led to them becoming who they were. That's all. But salute to Tyler Perry. You know what I'm saying? But I will say this though. Listen, I'm a true fan of Sisters. Let me tell you something. I watched that show was so good that I actually binge watched it all over again from season one. I mean, all of it. All the cast members seems to be brilliant. I love the chemistry. But my favorite two characters out of all of them, I have to admit, is Zach and Fatima. Now, the reason I like Zach and Fatima, because you know, the way they put their characters together, it explains their past and how they met and what led to them being who they were as a couple. You know, Fatima supports Zach. You know what I'm saying? She gave him so much inspiration to let him know the potential that he has to be great as a black man, and as a human being. He overcame a lot of obstacles. He had everything against him. And then Fatima comes along and she's like, look, I'm the realest chick you're gonna see and have. I support you and I love you unconditionally. No matter how many kids you have, how many women you slept with, I love you for real, and this is what it is. I'm not gonna throw nothing in your face. I'm here for you. And when Zach was hanging out, with Karen, they loved each other. They just wasn't good for each other because Karen went through all the BS that Fatima didn't have to go through. She just picked up the pieces. So Karen would throw things in Zach's face, because it was basically Zach was kind of like dating his mother all over again. Not that made Karen a bad person, but she just got tired of Zach's stuff, even though she still loved him. And what's going on, brother? Salute. All right. So at the end of the day, what I loved about now I'm going to say this. You're going to think I'm going too far with it. You may not, but that was probably the greatest duo since Martin and Gina. Since the Martin Show. Now, to me, Martin was the greatest sitcom of all times. Besides The Honeymooners, I would say that. Because Jackie Gleason, did that with The Honeymooners. But I felt that Martin took the throne after that. Even though you can't really compare, let me not do that. I'm not gonna compare that. But to me, Martin, as far as for us, to me, Martin was the greatest. Martin and Gina's chemistry was crazy. And I haven't seen nothing that great since then. But I would say that Zatima, the TV show they got out, I love their chemistry. I love what they're doing. I love where they're going with it. So I support Tyler Perry. A lot of y'all may not like Tyler Perry. I support Tyler Perry. He's a black man making money. He gave people jobs. He's giving people jobs. I can't wait to audition for him. And that's where I'm at with it. Now, I want to talk about the state of hip-hop. State of hip-hop. Me and a friend of mine got into it a couple of nights ago. I ain't gonna front though. I was getting my drink on though. I had me some bullshit Zippendale. You know what I'm saying? But we was talking about Sexyy Red and whole kind of things. But let me just say this. Sexyy Red, to me, the reason I ain't got an issue with Sexyy Red is because Sexyy Red is an artist. Whether you think she's talented or not, whether people think that she got skills or not, whether you think that she's whatever, she's not the issue. Some would say, oh, she's a plant. She was put there. She was this, she was that. That's cool. You can say she's a plant, just like MD. So what about 2 Live Crew? What about NWA? Were they plants? Because let me tell you something. When NWA came out, oh, forget it. We all thought we were gangsters when they came out. Come to find out, all these guys are good kids. They're not even gangsters like that. But they were put there. And the truth came out. So, is it really Sexyy Red that we got an issue with? Or is it the people that's pushing Sexyy Red that we have an issue with? Because people have the tendencies to blame the artists. There was a lot of artists that was trash for years, decades of hip-hop that was trash, that sold millions and went platinum and double platinum. In my eyes, that were garbage. Because, New York is the Mecca. And then became worldwide. But, as far as New York, being a New York warrior, there was a lot of artists that went platinum that I thought was trash. I ain't going to name them because I don't want to be disrespectful because I like them now, but they were trash. So, was 2 Live Crew, were they a plant? So, don't get mad at the artist, get mad at the machine. But I like Sexyy Red only because she's making money. She's feeding her family. She's feeding her kids. You know what I'm saying? We're looking at the wrong picture here. How y'all doing? It's okay. Have a good day. We're looking at the wrong, in my opinion, we're looking at the wrong picture. You know what I'm saying? Like, how many rappers and MCs that was out making music that was extremely trash? So we're going to bash Sexyy Red. So some gonna say, don't bring up Little Kim. Yeah, we brought up Little Kim. Little Kim, she talked nasty and we loved it. We loved that nasty, raunchy shit. We did. Sexyy Red is for a different generation. I don't see the youngins beefing. It's people our age. I'm 53, right? And I'm not ashamed of my age. I'm 53 years old. Blessed to be here. A lot of my dudes ain't here no more. I think I look rather good to be 53 though. So the point that I'm making is, that's not our generation. We seen hip hop from the beginning. We was born into this shit. We seen a lot of raunchy shit. Every generation of people always got an issue with somebody else's shit. Come on, when D.O.A was out, they didn't want D.O.A that was considered some foul shit back in the 50s. They didn't want to hear D.O.A. That was like considered taboo. That was their hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So, Sexyy Red making money. Let the young girl make her money. She didn't want to be no rapper. She explains her story. Whether you believe it or not, that's her story. She wrote around about her boyfriend cheating on her. Her boyfriend said, yo, that shit is dope. You should make a song out of that shit or something like that. And she did it. So, girls like, oh my God, I can't stand her. You know what I'm saying? She is a bad influence. Motherfucker, we're looking at the wrong shit. There's a lot of bad influences out here. Fuck you mean? Let that woman make her money. Don't get mad at her, get mad at the machine. Attack the machine. Don't pick and choose your battles out here when it comes to this fucking plant shit. You ready to go upstairs, Taz? I know. Dog is hot. So, I think that's about it. That's all I really had to say, man. I'm not really long-winded on subject matters. You know what I'm saying? I want to say salute to everybody that's been supporting the control room. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man Sean out in California. You know what I mean? He's helped me put my resume together and everything like that. He's getting ready to help me build some sort of a website. And my man Davey Dex is getting ready to help me with some things too concerning the website too. So salute to my man Davey Dex, who used to be signed to 88 Records and Strictly Rhythm Records, making crazy house music, man. Salute to my best friend Davey Dex and my goddaughter. And of course, Tina, Davey Dex's wife. I love y'all. Salute to my daughter Cheyenne, you know what I'm saying? Can't forget my baby mama. You know she ain't free. You know she my baby mama in the building. You know she ain't shun. Yo, make sure you like, subscribe, and share the channel, man. Once again, man, congratulations to Claressa Shields. You know what I'm saying? And I'm out of here. Salute.